Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Camppatton Family Compound. It is time for Friday night on the Homestead, and tonight's topic, hope I got this right. Yes, I did. 5,000 subscriber giveaway and Christmas projects. And how's everybody doing out there tonight? Switch up over here to the chat, and ooh. Got something neat in the chat there, but I'll get to it in a minute. All right, so first one in was Phelan Clan Wolf, and then Troop 1351 posted their membership for 12 months. Suzanne Gallet showed up, then Gear Grinding 19, and then CB at Hugo Homestead. And Super Scouts lurking. Walt says me too. And Kaylin Strain is here. And let's see here. Joe at Grow Big TV. He will be in and out. He's Ubering. Stay safe, Joe. And then we have Oliver Wendell Douglas is here, and Juju B. Okay. Juju B got an ad. I can see I still haven't figured out how to make him not do ads on a live stream. And then Phelan Clan Wolf gave us a super sticker, $2. Woohoo! And let's see who else is down here. Canadian Live Family, welcome. Moon over Miami. Paula Mulford. Lewis, it's the Marshmallow Man. Scroll on down. And Lori J, Queen of the North, also known as Prairie Rider. All right, so caught up here. All righty, so right now, temperature outside, according to NOAA, the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, says it's 22 degrees outside or minus 6 degrees Celsius. And we got a freezing fog advisory tonight. So maybe if I get out there with the good video camera tomorrow, I can get some good, nice, beautiful shots of the all the trees and stuff. They look like giant snowflakes because of the way the branches. I got all these monster ice crystals coming off of it. So hopefully it'll be the same way tomorrow, and I'll be able to video that for you guys. All righty. Okay, so a lot of stuff here trying to keep straight up here. All righty, so as you know, we've hit 5,000 subscribers. And I think the last time I looked at it here, It's let me refresh it, see where we're looking at right now. And it's refreshing. And we're at 5,029 subscribers. Woohoo! And we have, for the channel members, I put out a video last night on the shop project working out there, and it's going to be for members only for a couple of days, and then I'll open it up for everybody else. So channel members, you get a preview of that. And also last night I put out, we had the city council meeting here in Basalt, and it was the largest one I've ever seen in the entire 8 years, 6 years, whatever, that I've been here doing it. Hey, Walter Davis, how's it going? And basically, I mean, you had they were going to do Christmas cookies for everybody that showed up, but there was another reason that everybody, a bunch of people came. We had to pull out all the chairs, even the slightly bent folding ones, to get them out there to seat everybody. And we had we had the sergeant and a deputy from the Bingham County Sheriff's Department there. And yeah, but we had a very interesting one. The main two topics were, the leadoff one was there's one house in the city that has like 6-7 dogs, and there is a city ordinance that you can't have more than 2 dogs unless one of them is a service dog. You can have a service dog and 2 others. And the county ordinance limits it to 3. And their dogs have been getting out, and they got into a neighbor's yard and killed their little dog, and tried to attack a couple of people. And so they've been calling the cops on them. And the sheriff was there for talking about that too. Oh, and Lori's here double dipping. She's watching on both her channels. Well, Walter, drive safely, okay? Walter's listening and driving. And yeah, it was anyways, yeah, it was it was a 44-minute meeting last night. But I mean, about everybody was complaining about them, and yeah. So there was, the deputy, there's someone said, well, if they come into my yard, I'm just going to shoot the dogs, because these are vicious dogs. They've been attacked. They've killed other dogs. They've been chasing people. And the deputy said, well, you got to be careful, because it's against the law to shoot a firearm within the city limits. I kept my mouth shut. I almost chimed in and said, except if it's in self-defense, then it's all right. But instead, later on, they were talking about stuff, and someone goes, well, what about a crossbow? And the sheriff goes, I go, that's absolutely okay, because it's not a firearm. You can also use an air rifle, because it's not a firearm. You can also use the pre-charged pneumatics. They're not firearms. You can use a regular bow. You can use an atlatl. You can use a slingshot. You can use a machete. You can use an axe. But the police, the sheriff's department would rather have you call every day these dogs get out, and they can't get out in the morning, and you see the sheriff shows up and they get put away and they're back out in the evening. Call them again, because that's a second offense. Hey, Chris, how's it going? So, yeah, I had to tell people come up to me afterwards, go, well, we're pre-charged pneumatics. It's an air rifle. It's an air rifle charged at 4,500 pounds per square inch. It sounds like a friggin' 50 caliber rifle going off when you fire the 72 caliber pre-charged pneumatic. And everybody's like, really? Yeah, people go hunting with these all the time. They bring down deer, moose, bear. Then I had everybody's attention, coming over talking to me. Urban Harvest, how's it going? Anyway, so that's what went on last night, and that video's up. And of course, the second topic is that we have several people in town that have the travel trailers and the campers out there, and they've been having people stay in there. And for the last 5 years, it's been against the city ordinance to have someone living in a trailer unless it's a hardship and they need to get a hardship waiver from the city, and they can stay in the trailer for 2 weeks and that's it. And people go, well, we never heard about it. It's been in the newsletter for I don't know how many years. They put it out probably every 3 months. They put that one, all the new ordinances out in the newsletter. Oh, we're paid in advance. It's like, don't pay in advance. Wait to get the bill to pay, because people have been paying in advance, and all of a sudden they get a notice out, you're behind on the bill because the prices went up. And they go, well, it was in the newsletter. Yeah, you can't fire a rifle on your property within the city limits in the state of Idaho. However, unless it's in self-defense. And it's rather gray area on what self-defense is. But yeah, one of them says, fine. She goes, I got a big old huge machete. They come after me. I'm going to have one in each hand. I'm going to go after it. And that was one of the city council members saying that one. So anyways, they talk about that. And then our current mayor, whose last night was his last night there, and if you've seen any of the videos I put out on it and stuff, the guy is a rude, arrogant Adam Henry when it comes to trucks and the trailer and the people living in the trailers. And one of the ones that got the notice about someone living in a trailer, she and her husband drive a truck. He goes, you can't be bringing those trucks in the city limits. Blah, 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 blah. And he started going off, and everybody's like, whoa, what got under his thing? But yeah, he went off on it. And anyways, yeah. And I think Walt Rogers was commented on the video about it. Why didn't the guy just go ahead and get those free grants you were been telling him about? I've been telling this guy about free grants for several years. About, hey, you can get a Department of Interior grant to fix up the roads. You can get state grants. And I froze. There's all these free grants out there for rural city improvements. And then you can get these roads fixed from being 3/4 inch asphalt up to 4 inches is what it's supposed to be. And then they can drive those trucks on there and it can be damaging the roads. Well, that's too much work dealing with that. So now you know what the guy was all about, picking up a paycheck and not doing any work. Anyway, so that's the last videos I put out there. I am working out in the shop, getting a lot of stuff done, and hopefully tomorrow, if my knee's not acting up on me, I'll get the last section of the roof done in the East Bay of the shop, and then I can start moving stuff around, and then I can start working on the rest of the shop, getting stuff done. Hey, Brenda, Duncan 1900 Homestead is in the house. Not in the city limits, because it's what happened was this one house had like 5 trailers, and they had 3 or 4 people living in each trailer. And so, you got like, an extra 20 people living on that property, but only paying for sewer and water, which is a flat fee. They don't charge by the gallon for the water. It's a flat fee. So they're using as much as 3 or 4 households, but only paying for one. And so they said, hey, Gunslinger Outdoors, how's it going? And so that's one of the reasons why they did that, passed that 3 years ago, or was it 4 years ago? Was to keep them from, basically they bring all these people in and they're only paying enough, for water for one household. They're using enough for 4 or 5 households. So now you have guests come and stay there for 2 weeks or so, and if they're going to be visiting from out of town for 3 weeks, you just go to, hey, they're going to be there for 3 weeks, and they're okay. They just want to know that they're not moving in and going to be there for months on end, like some of these guys have been. And Geeky Gardens is here from Florida. Woohoo! Yeah. All righty. So, well, we're a quarter after. We got plenty of people in here now. We're up to 18 people watching, and we got Got 18 people watching. It's only showing 11 thumbs up. I'm checking my other ones to make sure. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, please hit the thumbs up. Help me out with YouTube's analytics. And, you know, if they get plenty of thumbs up, they share it out and push it out later on, too, for people to watch it as well. All righty. So let's hop over here. And let's go into it here. So, guys, we got some questions here for $2 Amazon gift cards. So there are going to be 5 questions for the $2 Amazon gift cards. And then we'll move on to the harder questions, which are $5 Amazon gift cards. All right. So is everybody ready? All right. So first question, if I get it right so it doesn't just dump everything up on it. Where is the compound located? Where is the compound located? And give everybody a chance to get that in there. And we'll see here what takes on that. Okay. We got just the state coming in. See if anybody remembers what the city is as well. All right, there it is. Prepping. No, okay. Before prepping the door, Suzanne Gallet. Come on, get the one before it. There it is. Suzanne Gallet got it. It is Basalt, Idaho. Woo, woo. Okay, so let me write. I got to write these down here. Let's do stuff right here. All right. So yeah, it's going to take me some time. Make sure I write everything down. I didn't prep this to 5,000 sub giveaway. $2. And go. Okay, so. All right, next $2 question. What is my wife's nickname? So what is my wife's nickname? All right. Okay. I'm gonna have to give this one the Jujubee. Anybody military knows SSG is Staff Sergeant. So $2 for Jujubee. All right. So I already have Suzanne's email. Juliana, I'm not sure if I have your email. Let me switch to banners up here a little bit here. Down here. Yeah, I know you're sleeping with one right now. All righty. Let's see here. Banners. All right, so get the email up here, right here. Boom, there's the email. And actually, let me see if I can change that here. I'm going to edit that, make it scroll across the bottom, save. There it goes. Now it's just going to scroll across the bottom, not get in the way of things. All right. So the next question. Oh, wait, let me pop the answer up here. Yeah. The Staff Sergeant. All right. So the next question is, what's her real name and how is it spelled? That's the I may have should have put that one in a $5 one, but I've harped on this a bunch out here. So what is her real name and how is it spelled? And if you've watched any of my garden videos about California, it's on there. Let's see. Nope. 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 Yeah, Chris Leon got it. It's Chris with no H in it. And I always tell the joke. Well, she told me the joke, and I'll repeat it. Yeah, my parents decided not to put the H in there because they didn't want my dad kicking the H out of me. So Chris Leon gets a $2 one. And so, send me an email, and then I'll just use that email address to have Amazon send you the gift card. CHRISLE. All righty. All right. Next $2 gift card. There's the answer, Chris. And then, how many kids do Chris and I have? How many kids do Chris and I have? Okay, and CB got it. CB was in there first with 3. Correct. 3 is the answer. All right, so go ahead and another $2. 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so there's 4. Sorry, there's 4 $2 questions. Okay. Okay, and that's each. CB. And CB, I think I have your email from before. If not, just drop an email. $2 winner. All right, so hide that one. Okay, so let me go here and go to the next one here, which is the $5 questions. There we go. All right, so the $5 questions are, and let me go ahead, let's get over here. And so what are they? What are our kids? What's the makeup of our kids? What are they? And let's see what we got here. Oh, okay, there we got it. It's jumping. 1 girl and 2 boys. Phelan got it first. Everybody's got. All right, there we go. And of course, Kaylin went off the rails with all 3 are human, but yeah. And so it's 1 girl and 2 boys. And that was Phelan Clan Wolf. So $5 to Phelan. All righty. And next question. How many grandkids do we have? How many grandkids do we have? Oh, dang. Phelan jumped on that one. Again, he's first with a 4. So that's another 5 for Phelan. That written down there. So, all righty. It sounds like 100. Yeah, Gunslinger has that one right. Sounds like 100 when they're running around. Yeah, not quite enough for a troop, but yeah, almost enough for a patrol. Okay, and so actually, let me get that. So the answers up there is 4, and what are they? So what are we getting here? Let's see, what are they? And dang, Phelan? Yeah, all boys. Let me get over here and yeah. Okay. Now I know why you've been rewatching all the videos the last couple weeks here. All right. So next question. What is my winter project? And Wide Family Farm is in the house here. And where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just saw it. There it is. Oh, nope. There it is. Shop. Oh, yeah. The winter project is working on the shop. Yeah. And so, yeah, I'm going to be out there insulating the shop and putting up OBS and making it so I'm staying warm. Hey, Jay. Jay's in the house. And Caitlin's right. It's a big one. That's the big one, doing the shop. Okay. So, all right. So that one there was Oliver. Scroll back up here on it. So everybody, just in case I screw up on here, send me there's the email going across the bottom there. There's the email going across the bottom there. So send me an email. All right. And so I'm just read it off. Suzanne, $2. Jujubee, $2. Chris Leon, $2. Hugo Homestead, aka CB, $2. Phelan has $15 so far. He has three $5, and Oliver has a $5. All right, so now let's draw a line there. Now we're going to go for we're going to do channel member wheel, folks. So let me come over here, and it's so the channel. Make sure, yeah, channel member wheels. Channel members must be in here to claim it. We're going to give you 2 minutes to say here, and we're going to do it. And we get down to the bottom here. So I'm at the bottom. So yeah, so Courtney Wide Family Farm is here. Ooh, and let's see, Jay's here. Who else? Anybody else sneak in here? I was doing that. Yeah, I think I've called everybody out. All righty. So we're up to 21. Up to 21 watching, and it's got to be screwing up here because it's only showing 11 over here still. I'm going to hit the refresh on that page here on my Outlook on my YouTube over. Okay, now it says 26. Okay, there. Okay, so good. Everybody's hitting the thumbs up. All righty. So Let's see. That should be. We're not going to do Christmas project yet. We're going to go ahead and bring something else up here in front of that. If I can get it to work. Boom. There it is. Wait a minute. Dang it. I got to redo this. Hang on. I got to stop sharing. I got to reshare because the present, share screen, entire screen, that there. And hopefully this will turn on the. I wish they would do the thing. It's hard to tell whether the audio is going to be on or not. Share. So this, all right, this is not for a drawing. This is a test spin. Repeat, this is a test spin to see if the music's playing. All right. Can you hear the music? All right. Can you guys hear the music? Test. Okay, it's only a test, yes. Did anybody hear the music while it was spinning? Yes, the music was playing. Good. Yay. Close. All right. So now I'm going to shuffle it here. And this is for $5 Amazon gift card. And we're going to spin it. Grinding 19. I know Gear was in here in the beginning. Is Gear still here? Gear, if you're still here, say I'm here, or unless you want to give it to somebody, tell me who you want to give it to, because Gear likes just to pass it on to somebody else. All right. Gear isn't here. Gear slipped out. Hang on, let me check over here too. GE. Yeah, he's not coming up there. All righty. I'll give him just in case he's not. You know, if you're not commenting and it sits for a minute, sometimes it'll drop off and he could be there and he may pop in again in a second here. So we'll give him a couple more seconds here to get stuff going on here. And I'm going to check some stuff here. Alrighty. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, it's going to be interesting here. See what's going on here. All righty. So all right, and it looks like Gear is not here. All right, so since Gear's not here, I'm just going to pop him off of here so his name doesn't keep coming up here. And we're going to shuffle, and we are going to spin it. All right, can't do that one. I can't award the money to myself, even though I am a member. Both channels are members to each other, so I can monitor the other channels to make sure everything goes through right. So I'm just going to take that out. Of course, then the staff sergeant would say, "What do you mean? You want it? You get to keep it." All righty, so let's try that again. Wide Family Farm. She's in the, I see her still in the chat there. So Wide actually gets the first $5. Corky got it. Woohoo. Unless she jumped out. I see everybody congratulate. There she is. Yay. Okay, good. Okay. All right, close that. Let's shuffle. That was the first one. Let's do the second one. Bill is, I haven't seen Bill. Bill came over from Dr. Paula. So give him a couple seconds just in case he's hanging around. All right. I haven't seen Bill make any comments at all. He usually makes comments, so. I get that reference. Mueller, Ferris Mueller. All right, so he's not here, so I'm going to pop him off. All right, we're going to try for the second $5 giveaway on here for the wheel. We're slowly whittling it up, Walt Treasures. Is Walt here? He was here. Let me see if he's still here. Let me see if I can bring him up here. See if he's still here. I'm not sure if he is still here or not. Says he's here, but I don't see. Oh, there he is. He's just popping in here. I'm here. All right, so this is Walt. All righty. So close that one and shuffle. So we've given away, we got 3 more $5 cards to give away. And let's try it. Denise, Green Granny 2. I haven't seen Denise in here tonight. Has anybody seen Denise? Has anybody seen Denise? Let's see. Her name is, let's see, her name comes up here. Not coming up. So I'm not seeing her come up. To give her a couple seconds. Sometimes she'll be lurking, and also when her name comes up, all of a sudden she jumps in. So we'll give her time. Yes, she's in the hospital. That's right. That's right. And it's probably too late for her to be watching stuff on her phone. All right, so we'll go ahead and remove her. All right, and we're going to shuffle again and again. All the Things Acres. Is she here? Let's see what we got here. All the Things Acres. No, yeah, okay, Kaylin's in there. No. All right. All right, give her a minute just to see what happens there. Yeah, I know she's been making comments on Facebook, and she's commented on a couple of videos, saying she's Jay's going good night. Yeah, Jay's going good night. All right, Jay, take care. All right, so we're going to remove All Things Acres as well. And let's shuffle and see if we can get somebody else in here. Kaylin! It's Kaylin. And I know I saw Kaylin's comment up there, just waiting for her to comment again. Yep, I'm here. So is the kitty. Yep. All righty. So close that one and got that written down. For number 4 win on the wheel, let's see what we got. I have not seen Alicia here tonight either. I have not seen Alicia. Let's see. No, Alicia's not showing up either. Okay. All righty. Let's try another one here. Shuffle it, shuffle it, shuffle it, shuffle it. Troop 1351. I'm not sure if they're here or not. Let's say it's Troop 1351 here. Yeah, I be here. All right, Troop is here. So close that down and put Troop on here. All right, now for the last one. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. RC. I haven't seen RC in months. Even commenting in normal chats. I haven't seen him around for months. Okay, and then we will go. Anybody check and see if RC. All right, Kaylin says nope, he's not coming up on the search. All right, so remove. Shuffle again. And see what we got here. Dioris. Is Dioris lurking? All right, Brenda, good night. Is Dioris lurking? Give him a few minutes and I'll get something to drink. I don't see anything coming up. All righty. No. All right, so I'm going to remove that and going to shuffle. And we're going to spin. CB! Are you still here, CB? Are you still here, CB? Yay! There she is. Yeah, CB is still here. So okay, so let's go back over here. Of course, I froze. All right, so CB, send me a reminder email that you won $2 and $5. Troop, send me one for $5. Kaylin, $5. Walt, $5. Corky, $5. Wendell, $5. Phelan, $15. Chris Leon, $2. $2, Jujubee $2, and Suzanne Galay $2. So I know I got Suzanne's because I've just been emailing back and forth with her a lot. And Suzanne's been doing really great stuff for me. Suzanne's been taking this to heart. There we go. Email suggestions for topics. She sent me several, got lined up, some of them going up, of topics for both Camppatton and Gray Man. So we got that going on there. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one there. Don't need that up anymore. All right, we got a few minutes, so we're going to talk about some other stuff here real quick. Let me get this back over here to this. All right. Christmas projects. What are some sort of Christmas projects that has to deal with like the homesteading and stuff? Well, when I was a little kid, back when dinosaurs were dying off because we were hunting them too much. Let me get back up over here. All right, so I'm just catching the last little things in the chat there. Okay, so back when I was a little kid, when we were killing off the dinosaurs, we took construction paper and cut strips, and then we used regular paste, not glue, and turned it around, hooped it around, and pasted it together, and then ran another one and made a chain on it, and we decorate the Christmas tree with it. My grandsons, we're gonna have to wait one more year for the youngest one to be old enough where he doesn't destroy it. But next year we'll probably do this with the grandkids. Get them to make the chains to decorate the Christmas trees with, and that was real cool. Now, one of the other things we did back when I was a little bit older, I probably say I was about 9 or 10. Actually, no, wait. We did this up because my sister was still at home at the time. So that made it back to time in 64, 65. So about 7 or 8 at that time. We took my sister and my older brother and 2 cousins got together, and they got a bunch of styrofoam balls, about the size of a softball, and they had these kits with all these beads on it. Let me give me a little larger here. All these beads, and you had pins about that long, about 3-inch long pins, and they'd put different colored beads on there. And then the last thing they'd be put on would be a sequence, octagonal sequence about 1/4 inch, 5/16 of an inch diameter, had a hole in the middle of it, like we're sewing on a sequence jacket or whatever. Put that on there, and they'd stick it in the styrofoam ball. And they did the whole thing up like that. They did a bunch of short pins, did a bunch of short ones, and the long ones with the thing. So basically made this, took a styrofoam ball and turned it into a round snowflake ornament. And actually, I'm not sure. We may still have because I inherited all my mom's and dad's Christmas ornaments. We may still have a couple. I may still have a couple of those ornaments sitting back in California, out there. And okay, hold, hey, yeah, using yarn and the macaroni noodles and the rotini noodles and stuff like that. Yeah, that was cool too. And a question: did you pull them apart to count? No, we didn't pull them apart. Popcorn. I forgot about that. Yeah, my sister and our cousin Debbie, who's just about the same age as my sister, they'd sit around popping popcorn, eating some, and stringing it with needle and thread. And they made a few of those. And afterwards, on those, once we go take down the Christmas tree, they take we go to take down the Christmas tree, they take the popcorn strings and string them up outside for the birds to eat. Yeah, like a glittery Sputnik, only had it looked more. I mean, basically they had patterns and stuff. You can buy kits like these things with all the different size pins and stuff, and it was really cool looking. But I didn't have the temperament at that young age to do it. I was making decorating cakes. She as a side hustle, we helped her, and it happened to cool. And that's something else too. For Christmas projects, the nefarious gingerbread house, and my wife bought 2 kits here. I got them here. I got to take one across the street. Not tomorrow, probably well, maybe tomorrow night after the live stream tomorrow night. Take it across there, and it's an Oreo one, not a gingerbread house. It's an Oreo house for making Oreo cookie house for making the house. All right, let's see here. Paint ornaments, sold my mom, when my brother's kids were, I think Jeremy, the youngest one, was about 5 at the time. So the oldest ones were 15, I think it was, maybe 14. And she had the older ones help bake some gingerbread man ornaments and stuff, and then they all got to decorate a couple of them, and she had them put them on her tree, and then when they came over, they could take one off and eat it, one per visit. I saw a way to crochet popcorn with wooden cranberry beads. Cool. Yes, we did that too. You take it, you fold up the paper and do, and yeah, really cool stuff. Yep. YouTube is putting ads on the live streams now. They're getting really greedy. So yeah, but here's what's weird. I've had a couple friends to call me and say, hey, they haven't seen any ads on my Your Prep for Today videos lately, or any of the other videos, the regular videos I put out. And so they're only seeing ads on the live streams. All right. Oh, Joe's got another ride. Woo, woo, woo. One of the things, let's see how many seconds. Don't forget to check. Yeah, talk about strings of lights. Okay. Back when I was starting college, I was majoring in drama. And I wasn't doing the acting side, I was doing the techie side. In other words, building the sets, doing the lighting, doing the sound, and stuff like that. And the professor in charge of that stuff, all the techie stuff, was Robert Deedle. He had retired from Broadway. He used to do lighting and scene design and everything else on Broadway. And he brought us pictures at one time of his Christmas tree. His Christmas tree had a ancient set of Christmas lights on it, where he ran up, had these special clips, and he ran up and he had wires going out each of the branches, and then he would clip on what would look like a mini candle holder on it, and then the candle would light. And he goes, yeah, it's very, the old ones, they're very, you reach in and you touch something, and get shocked. Yeah. And so he lighted his with this old system. All right. Next one, wreaths. Has anybody made a wreath for Christmas? Which is funny. Out in front of Home Depot, Lowe's, and Sam's Club, they got the big things of pine branches so you can make your own wreaths. So that's one thing you do. And of course, nowadays with all the LED lights that are battery powered, you can make your wreath and put your own lights in it and stuff, have batteries on it, so you can don't have to worry about running a cord and turn it on and off and have lighted wreaths on the front door. Yeah, they're getting greedy, Courtney. They're getting greedy. But hey, they're not putting ads on my other videos, where people expect to see ads, and they took away our rights to be able to say how the ads are viewed. All right, soup mixes and cookie mixes. My wife and I have done this where we take the mason jars or the old jam jars and jelly jars and stuff like that you're not supposed to can with again, and we put all the ingredients in layers to make it like a sandstone motif type thing for either soup mixes or cookie mixes. And so that's one of the that's something else you guys can do for Christmas projects, and especially if you have some, how I said, preteens, 9, 10, 11-year-olds and stuff. You can, get them involved in doing that as well. Did I have any more suggestions after that? Nope. Okay. So it looks like we're wrapping this up pretty close to on time here. Let me grab this over here. And so, okay, so we've had some changes for tomorrow's on Gray Man Prepping, the Survival Saturday. I was talking with Dr. Ruffin and Dr. Ron. They got things going on, so they're going to be able to do the Survival Saturday with the doctors till after Christmas. So tomorrow's Survival Saturday is the collapse happens before you are ready. We're talking about procrastinating too much and what you can do if all of a sudden it's like, oh, crud. And with the collapse, could be anything. It could be economic collapse. It could be the grid collapse. It could be government collapse. It could be society and just we're talking about a collapse of some sort that's going to last a little while, months, maybe a year or two, before they pull their heads out of their butts and get it going back together. And so. So that's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow on Survival Saturday. Coming up on Monday here on Camppatton Family Compound for the Monday Night Fireside Chat is cookie mixes. We're going to talk about how to make cookie mixes. I'm going to try to get some recipes out on the slides so I can show you guys some recipes for making cookie mixes as presents and just to store on your shelf as well. Hello, Miss Betsy Lou. Welcome, welcome. We're just wrapping it up here. All righty. So that's coming up on Monday. Tuesday, on Tactical Tuesday, over on my Gray Man Prepping channel, is don't wait for an emergency to prep. Now, we're not talking end of the world disaster time. We're talking about normal emergencies like hurricane season, tornado season, fire season. We're talking about the normal stuff that happens all the time, and don't wait until the emergency happens to start prepping. Yep, prepping in the dirt. Yeah, we'll probably have a recipe for the good old-fashioned Toll House cookies as well. Yeah, better late than never, but better before it happens. Kaylin's right. Winter prep too. Yeah, winter storms. There are some areas that I just saw a video today. Was it on? Was it on Suspicious Observers or one of the other ones? They're talking about how the amount of snow they're getting over in Europe and Asia. Some areas where they usually don't get snow, they're getting snow, and other parts of Russia, the southern parts of Russia, are getting snow where they normally don't get snow like that. So I froze again. So yeah, so what Kaylin said there about winter prep is important too. And then next Friday back here, this is going to be a topic that was recommended by Suzanne Gallet there in the chat. She sent me several emails on this with stuff so I can bring it up here. The topic is, are you ready for this one? AI generated photos and voices for scams. Deep fakes, all right? And it started out with some of the deep fakes being from the quote war zones of totally fake photos, totally AI generated photos, and the news agencies, oh, here's someone's got a great photo, we're going to buy this photo, and they put it out there, they pay the person a lot of money, turns out to be a fake photo. All righty, so that's what's coming up in the next week here. I want to thank everybody for coming over and participating. Congratulations to the winners. Winners, remember, I got your names written down here, how much you won, but still, most of you, I think I have your emails for. Let me put it back up here one more time here on the bottom. There's the email to so I can send you, email you the electronic gift card for Amazon. All right. All right. So as always, stay happy. Don't let life get you down. Stay safe. Don't go out and do anything foolish. Keep adding to your preps, water, food, medicine, clothing. Add a new skill. Plant an indoor garden this winter. It's small, even if it's just a couple 5-gallon buckets. You're growing lettuce in one, spinach or rainbow chard in another, and a tomato plant in a third. Cherry tomato plant or whatever. Grow something indoors to ease your budget at the store. All right. Take care, and I'll see you around.